Hi, it's John Fagan with Superior Realty Partners. Welcome back to another edition of Superior Realty videos. Recently, we did a video on winning a bidding war here in Silicon Valley and how to put together a complete offer package when submitting an offer on a property, as we are seeing a lot of multiple offers on properties here in Silicon Valley. One thing we didn't talk about in that video, but we want to talk about here today is what if you're also contingent upon selling your current property? So you got a complete offer package, but you also have a house to sell, and how does that change your offer? And how do you still win a house, so win a property, and win a bidding war if you have a property to sell? So that's what we're going to talk about here today. Hi, welcome back to the video. Before we get started, I want to point out two things here on the website. If you're curious about what your home's value is, click on the link to get your home's value. And if you're looking for a property to purchase, click on the Search All Homes link. Now back to today's topic. Like I said, we had a video recently about winning a bidding war and having a complete package. And if you didn't see that video, go back and watch that one as well. But today we want to address just the point of what if you have a property to sell? So you're contingent on buying by selling your current property, and how does that affect your offer? Well, of course it's going to affect your offer, especially if you're competing with other offers. You know, the sellers are going to be looking at offers, and if you have a home to sell and somebody else doesn't, but all the other things are considered equal, you know, that offer looks better. But, you know, so many people have a home to sell, unless you're a first-time buyer or buying an investment property. Most people do have a home to sell before they can purchase a replacement property or that new house that you're looking for. And so how do you get your offer accepted when you do have a property to sell? Well, and so what I like to look at is there's different stages of being contingent on selling your property. And the further you are along in those stages, the better your offer looks, even though you're still contingent. For example, if you see a property come on the market and you're ready to purchase a property, but you've done nothing to get your home ready to sell and it's not on the market and you have a lot of work to do to prepare it, maybe you have repairs to make, maybe there's painting to do, maybe there's staging and decluttering that needs to happen first. You have a little work for yourself. So it's going to take a little bit longer to get that property on the market. That's kind of stage one. Whereas if you are further along in the process, the better your offer is going to look to a seller. So I encourage you, if you're thinking about buying a property and you know you're going to have to sell your home first, is to start moving along in this process, because the further along you are, the better. So the second phase of that would be if you've already prepared your home for sale. Say you've done those touch-ups, you've done the repairs, you've boxed some things up to declutter, you're all ready to put it on the market. You just need to get that professional photography done, get the marketing started, and so you're all ready to go though, where you can get your property on the market pretty quick. Another phase past that, even better, would be to have those professional photos already taken. Maybe you have video done, maybe you even have print marketing brochures already ready to go, and we're just waiting to put your house on the market once you get an offer accepted. So that's going to look even better when you're putting in an offer. And of course, a step past that would actually being on the market. You've already got it ready to sell, you got the photos, and you're actually on the market looking for a buyer. And then of course, if you already have a buyer, that would be the next step, having a buyer in contract already. That's going to look really good to a seller when you're trying to get your offer accepted, saying, hey, I'm already on the market and I have a buyer for my property. And even further past that would be, okay, you have a buyer and that buyer has gone through all their inspections, appraisal, loan contingencies. They've removed all their contingencies, and now you're just really waiting to close. And so at that point, you might even buy a property non-contingent without having to sell your home, knowing that it's already going to be sold basically. But if not, you're still contingent. At least you can go to that seller, look, my house is on the market. We already have a buyer and they've already removed all their contingencies. And that's going to make a seller, you know, pretty comfortable with your offer. So look at those steps when you're thinking about, hey, I'm going to buy a house. I need to sell my home first. Try to get as far along in that process as possible. Obviously, that's a lot of information. So give us a call and we're happy to start that process with you. Go through the steps, see where we can get further along in that process and really be ready to purchase a property. Even though you have a home to sell, you're going to make that offer look much more better the further along in the process you are. If you have any questions or want us to help you devise a plan for getting your property ready, give us a call at 408-718-0264. If you know someone in the same situation, please feel free to share this video. And if you have a video topic you'd like us to cover, please leave us a comment below or shoot us an email, and we'll see you at the next video. Thanks.